No, I just watched the movie. Mike B. Buggins, trust me, I just watched the movie. Alright, let's watch this chat, okay? So you can see my face right now. Okay. Let's start the round. From what I know, recently there is a very popular term called win condition in Overwatch. I mean, there has always been it in scrims, and it goes like this. It goes like, what is our win condition and what is their win condition, and how you play around it, okay? So based upon that, I'll explain what happened. We have Genji, Tracer, Zarya, Winston, Lucio. I can nade Diana. Can we drop? Can we dive?
3, 2,
wait. Trying an offensive lane in the beginning so my team can maybe get an opening with a dive comp with a Zarya bubble alone, and that's it. I got G-baited. I told the monkey to wait because I wanted to heal the Tracer before, but he jumped in. So this fight was lost from there. Should be lost, if I'm not mistaken. Just try to take more positions, because they can. If they dive us, they might get flanked from behind. Try to nade the Doomfist, but he dropped over the wrong point. Try to heal up the Zarya because she sees full charge and she tries to get out, but she wants to swap to Diva. Okay? So that was the first intention of the team fight. Now I see that Genji is 70% and Nana is. I'm 60%, which means that Lucio. I don't think Lucio farms beat that fast specifically against our team comp. He should be like 30 max right now, 30-40 maximum.
Wow.
Holy shit, wait, we need to pause this because of all the wows. This key, thank you for the 20 tier 1 gifted subs. I say we have almost nano break because Genji was 60%. I was 60, Genji was 70. Yeah, dive top right, but don't commit too much. Dive top right, but don't commit too much because I was thinking that Genji did not have blade yet. Press tap, Genji is 94%. Fuck this. Wait to nano blade, just ult. They should not have any defensive ults, as in Lucio beat, so we just do nano blade and that's our win condition. Just wait, die full HP, good nano blade, he should be able to kill at least 2 squishies. Wait, we have nano blade almost. Oh, we can go?
No. I'm ready to dive them. I'm going for the Ana.
Don't sleeping in spawn, any help? Remark the fact that I said defensive ults, not offensive ults, because they had high noon, okay? So it's very important. Usually defensive ults farm a lot slower than defensive ults. I cannot pour 4k times the monogram, I'm sorry.
Wait for him. 3, 2, 1, sitting.
So, based upon what we used only 2 ults, they used only McCree ult, okay? Nice. Now the problem is, based upon their team composition, they play with 3 divers that can kill me very easily. They play with Diva, Doomfist, Monkey. Equals in the next team fight, even though they should not have ults right now, they're probably going to use an ult early to try to... Wait. Okay chat, so, based upon their team composition, they have at least 3 people, not counting Lucio, which would make 4, to try to... dive Diana. They should not have their ults, they should be very close, like 70 to 80%, because 1 minute and a half has passed, so they should have their ults up. The thing is, they also have nano. They're probably going to have 2 things. They're going to hard engage to stabilize, because usually this is a phenomenon that happens in ranked a lot. After you lose the first point, second point, first fight, the defensive team uses a lot of ults to try to stop the momentum of the offense, because how many times have you gotten snowballed on 2 CP after the enemy caps first point? You better just use second point most of your ults, but that's where ult management goes through. They should have just used Nano Winston, get a kill, get out, and then just continue rotating, because their team comp was very good against Ana specifically. So, next fight, what I want to do is, again, just do 1 push in which they use some ults, do another push in which they use more ults, and in that second push, try to force beat out so we have Nano Blade. That's the only win condition, because there's no way I can survive, even if I nano a Genji, I can survive Diva, Monkey, Doomfist, Lucio. And it being 2 CP, I as an attacker have my spawn further away from them, and they have closer spawns, so my team is going to lack a lot of heals if I die instantly based upon their team comp. So we just go. We're kind of close, not close to ults, I don't know how. Okay. Let's keep that sparked. Okay, We just go. And this is what happens. They get panicked. They dive. Do you sleep? I hear the nano. That's it. You just need to use the nano. Get out. Demake Diva. Go back. They demake Diva. And then Monkey engages. I don't think that engage would have been the correct choice because they already got what they wanted. They killed McCree and they demake Diva. We can't engage that. Right now, the fact that they're overextending, it means that if they die without using ults, then we're gonna take the point because we're gonna have numerical advantage. And if they use ults, then it's good for us in our ult economy. What you want to achieve as a defensive team in this type of scenarios is try to secure a pick because your spawns are closer. If you kill one of them, they need to wait to regroup. 10 seconds for them to respawn and 5 or 6 seconds at the very least for them to regroup with their team. You just bought 16 seconds to rearrange your defense. But this is what happens. They get a demech, they use only one ult, nano. We did not use anything. 2 kills.
Save me.
Didn't use monkey ult.
Okay. Use nano, monkey ult.
So they use nano and monkey ult. Now I know that they probably are again close to high noon because they used it on the first point. I mean, he should be like 50 or 60 maximum because he was not on high ground when the team fight went through, and I don't think he just got a couple of shots at the end, not at the beginning of the team fight because they engaged very early with nano, and I don't think that we were in the line of sight of McCree at the beginning of the fight. But they use nano, they use monkey ult, they have for sure Doomfist ult, nuke for sure, and they should be very, very close to beat. They should be, if they don't have it, they should be like 80 to 90% based upon how much time has passed and how the engages went through. So, again, we're not close to any ults. I mean, we're kind of close, but just let them use ults. We have time, okay? We have 6 minutes. Just let them use ults.
They're gonna have Doom beat. We should do another dry push to farm Nano Blade.
Do another dry push to farm Nano Blade. And in this push, I'm searching for 2 things. First, I'm searching for Diva and Doomfist to use their ults, specifically Doomfist. And second, if possible, try to force out the enemy team's beat. And third, again, if possible, try to demake Diva.
Somebody's sleeping in front. Break the bubble, spam the bubble, spam the bubble.
That was a good deflect. I saw the Doom.
Doom sleeping over here. Doom behind. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. And why I did not ask now to do a very hard engage? Because he has close spawn and he has Doomfist ult. If he would have rushed in with ults and just played without nano, he would have used beat and the Genji would not have gotten any kill and stuff like that. And the Doomfist would have come back from spawn. This is one of the primary times in which people don't go with the win conditions, specifically in scrims and in team environments in general. Like, they forget about the win condition. Yeah, you gotta pick, but the Doomfist was kind of far away. Like, it's not like we killed him when we entered point. We still had to walk to point a couple of seconds. Second, we did not have our win condition yet, as in, if we would have killed the Doomfist at the end because of the second point, then yeah, we'd have went with Nano Blade. But right now, he was not at the entrance of the second point, which means that we would have just wasted a couple of seconds till we got to the point, and with time which allowed him to respawn faster. So again, the pick would have been almost irrelevant. We would have had only 5 or 6 seconds with Doomfist outside of the fight, as in a numerical advantage, being 6 versus 5, but that numerical advantage would have been countered by the fact that we did not have Nano Blade. Because if we had, if he would have bladed, he would have gotten like any kills because the Lucio used beat, and that numerical disadvantage at the beginning of the fight of them being in a 5 versus 6, that handicap would have been resolved by a simple beat that would have allowed them to tank enough for the Doomfist to regroup, which would have made the team fight 6 versus 6, and we use Genji ult and they use beat for it. The only way again we could have turned it around is if we would have killed the Doomfist at the beginning of the team fight and then we had Nano Blade to kill them fast, or if they were low, or if my team would have been in a scrim environment and Monkey, Diva and Lucio and Genji would have all jumped the Lucio and kill him before he uses beat. But that's again very in-depth.
I don't have nano. Try to dive the Lucio, force the beat.
Try to dive the Lucio, force the beat. I know that the fight might be lost or might be won. Right now the win condition is kill the Lucio before he uses beat. If we kill the Lucio fast, we can maybe pull out the blade and kill people before Doomfist reaches back from spawn.
I think we still lose this fight. Alright, drive force. Dive the Lucio.
Dive the Lucio, goes deep.
Break the bubble.
High Noon is not that big of an important tool, so it's good for a positioning, for like getting positions and just getting a positioning advantage and just like forcing them to use ults as in panic ulting. Our monkey died. We're at this moment in a 5 versus 4 actually, but Doomfist is coming back from spawn. They lost their main heal also. I still don't want to blade because they use beat. Like the Genji was a smurf and he knew. We just go in to force the beat, so then we have a clean dry push. We clean push with them not having beat and we have a nano blade. We force them the beat by that simple dive.
That's good, that's good.
See, the Lucio used the beat. They used nuke also.
Good, get out.
Lucio used beat. He thought that we would be able to win the fight. That's unlucky. Again, this is not a team environment, so mistakes are common. Don't get mad. I know that people in this particular scenario would go like, "Why did you beat?" Doesn't matter. Can you solve it? Can you help it? No. Okay, he beat it. What? So what? The enemy Lucio doesn't have beat also. Like, it's not like he took the game with it. Like, even if he took the game, doesn't matter, you know? Just a simple mistake. You still have your win condition. The enemy Lucio used the beat, and you have nano blade next fight. So, again, don't be toxic in this particular scenario. Hey, Dark Power. And now all I'm waiting is, please let them use Doomfist ult. So after we do Nano Blade, the Lucio cannot save me because he does not have beat. And I cannot tank Doomfist ult, I can only dodge it. And I'm just saying, please use Doomfist ult, because if they don't use Doomfist ult, then I just Nano Blade and I hope that Genji kills them faster before Doomfist kills me and kills the rest of the team. Because in the next fight, if Doomfist wouldn't have ulted, he would have just went solo after me instead of focusing the Genji.
Okay, this is again, this.
So, if I remember correctly, they used every ult apart from McCree, if I'm not mistaken, and they're kind of close to Nano because they used Nano last fight. He should be like, I'd say, at the beginning of the team fight, when the Doofus died, he tanked a little bit of hits, so that would be 20 to 30%, like the tanks tanked a little bit of hits. After that, Diana died, and now she just farmed ult based upon the injuries that her ally suffered during this team fight that was won already by them. So they should have like 60, Ana should have like 60 to 70% ult charge.
Okay.
But look at what we have. We have 4 ults.
And now we just go main and go nano blade.
Instead of going high ground and trying to isolate myself from getting quite easily flanked or fan the hammer or whatever from a Mekida who could probably camp high ground over there, I just prefer going mid or left side so I can also see if Diana is playing from left side, and I also have more cover and try to deny Mekri's ultimate if he would high on from high ground. Because in this particular scenario, the win condition with the following rules that they have is my tanks need to feed me a little bit of nano, and then we either nano monkey to buy some time, or a nano Mekri that is going to high on from high ground. None of that happened. This being ranked, they did not play that perfectly, because yeah, it's ranked, so stuff happens, and we abuse it by knowing that. The correct play would have been, again, the enemy tanks to just feed some ult, so Ana would get some nano, based upon her team like just taking some damage. And then Monkey would just zap for a bit, buy some time, so they would farm their ults a little bit better, or just nano the Mekri in high noon when we nano blade from high ground. None of that happened.
So let's go main and I'll heal from left side. Dash up when you want Genji. Wait for Diva. Ana stop left, Ana stop left.
You see how I checked if she stopped left with cover, you cannot shoot through that.
Let's go left, let's go. Dash up.
Going 3, 2, and 3.
Just nano him, do one shot. Now I did that shot scoped in because I heard that like the monkey was there and I heard the Diva shooting from somewhere over here. If I do that shot and I do the nano, the Diva hears that I'm over here. There's no way for Diva to peel for the enemy, for her allies, especially against nano blade. The peel is absolutely useless as a defense matrix. The only way she would have been able to turn it around is if she would have nuked in the back, trying to nuke the nano Genji, which she did not have nuke because she used the previous fight in over engaging with a lot of ultimates. Did she use nuke? I don't know. Anyway, the kill would have been like kind of mech anyway, because this is a lot of cover for Genji to try to avoid the nuke. Or dive Diana. I do nano. She can hear me. I do a scoped in shot. So I do a scoped in shot because I want to give away my position. After I do the scoped in shot, I rotate. I rotate because I know that the Doomfist, no way Doomfist can go after them, and he shouldn't go after them. He should go after me, and Diva should go also after me.
Nice, go, everybody.
he apparently, I don't know where the fuck he went. I think he went on Lucio, because Lucio and Meki killed him, like none of these three people. I think he died somewhere over the left side. D.Va peeled back instead of trying to go after me. Still, this is why I took that gamble. And this is just pure shooting. So that was the reasoning behind it.